Hey guys, we are back to normal anyway. Sorry, I can't get that figured out. It doesn't. I've tried it twice now, and it doesn't seem to work. Hi, Gracie. Let me just see here. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe my system is or my internet's not strong enough for it. Whatever the case is, though, it's kind of crappy. Okay. Okay. Well, I didn't get Mr. Maurice's payment. So, Mr. Maurice, I didn't get your payment yet. So, I mean, it's working fine now and it hasn't come through yet. Um, and where were the other donations, guys? You said there were two more donations. K, I didn't get K's either. Okay, so what's going on here? I've got TVs. Oh, he did a super chat. See, I didn't even see that, right? Okay. I have TVs. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Not working at all. I'm not going to do that anymore. You guys are just going to have to put up with looking at my mug. So, yeah. So, we're going to do Mr. Maurice. And then we have TV and we have K, right? TV for 2 and K for, you said 2K? Thank you guys. Yeah. You know what? I can't do anything about it. I just can't get it to go properly. So Kay, you donated for 3, my dear. It just came through now, okay? You super chatted for 1, Elaine? Okay, Elaine, you are down, my dear. Yay, super chat. Okay, so yeah, so I tried. It's just not working. Alrighty, so we are at TV. TV, you are up, my dear, for 2. And then Kay, and then Elaine, okay? Sorry if I got those mixed up or backwards or whatever, but sometimes if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? Okay, what can I expect for the rest of this week? So yeah, so I am making price changes, so you guys just be aware, okay? And over the next few live streams, we'll get all caught up. What can you expect for the rest of this week? Okay, 10 of Cups, 3 of Discs, the Hangman, 4 Swords, 4 Wands, and the King of Cups. Well, I really think that it is really, really imperative that you take care of yourself this week, okay? I feel like there is like missed sleep and you're tired and just feeling a little maybe sentimental. Maybe that's the feeling I get. So I feel like there's a little bit of that there. Okay. But I feel like you're strong. I feel like there is a presence of a partner coming around you or a potential partner. And I feel like that's really awesome. I feel like that is something that you want and you've been waiting for a long time. So, yeah, so I definitely feel like that is exactly what you need right now is to feel like things are starting to come together for you. And I feel like that's happening. Okay. So, yeah, so there you go. Your next question, okay? Don't worry if it doesn't all come together at once. It will come together, okay? May I have a crystal ball for the rest of March? Absolutely, you may. All righty. So let me wipe it. I usually do this all beforehand, right? I was so excited to try the new thing. Okay. Okay, you are by the end of March, something pivotal is going to happen for you. Okay, something that is a game changer for you. I believe this has to do with your music, and I can see music all through here, right? So I do believe it has to do with your music. I feel like something wonderful is happening with that. Okay, look forward to that by the end of the month. Um, Better than you would expect, okay? So if you're expecting something to change or something to happen, it's going to be better than what you're thinking, all right? I do see that are you buying a car or are you buying something significant like that, TV? I feel like there's a significant purchase, and I almost feel like it has a sticker or it has a significant number on it. Like, I almost feel like, what do you call those mounts on front of cars? I almost feel like it's something like that. That is, yeah, something like that though. Okay. So I feel like that is going to also get in the play by the end of the month or happen by the end of the month. Okay. Um, So don't be so hard on yourself. I feel like you are very, very hard on yourself. You want to be kind, okay? You want to treat yourself with compassion and grace. Don't be so hard on yourself, all right? The number 3 is coming up here big time. So, whatever the number 3 is about, it's going to be significant for you. Maybe the 30th, something like that. The 23rd, even could be, okay? Um, and I feel you're going to find something shiny. So, whatever this is, you're finding something shiny. And I think it's kind of cool. All right. So, it may have significance to you. It may be just something that you will think will be a kind of a good luck thing, or it could be, it could be dimes or something like that, where there's messages from people who have passed over. Okay. You're welcome, my dear. Okay, so Kay, you are up, my dear. You have 3 questions. Okay. Was the A Libra feeling What was the A Libra feeling, thinking towards you once you left visiting her last weekend? Oh my God, I forgot. I want to know how that went. 9 of Discs, Queen of Swords, King of Discs, 4 of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. Okay, so I think they were very, very happy with the outcome. Okay. I think they were happy. They were pleased. They were excited, a little bit afraid. I'm not going to not say that because it's there. So they were definitely a little bit afraid too. But I think it went fabulously, and I think they felt that this could go places, okay? I think it gave them a new look on it, so not so afraid, more excited than afraid, okay? So I think that's a big shift, all right? So they can actually see a future, and I think that's really nice. Thank you, Elaine, if you do. Thank you if you don't. Oops. I know, right? Well, that caused me a lot of anxiety just trying that. Stick with what works, right? Okay, I was told a Libra is going to have an awakening when it comes to you. What is this awakening going to do? Yeah, I tried. We have the Two of Discs, Five of Wands, Three of Discs, Five of Swords, the Sun, and the Tower. Okay. Let me just see how this is going to work, because they're going to go through a big change, okay, because of your connection with her. There's definitely going to be a huge change. I feel like there is an internal battle that they're going through, and I believe that this is extreme. So it is very, very big. There's no other way to say it. We have the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands on top of each other, right? So I do believe this is a significant internal battle that they're causing themselves, and they may have some help with somebody, a friend or something, that is probably discouraging them from really going after what they want. Okay. I also feel that because we have the Tower, that this is going to affect them for a few days, a few weeks, something like that. Okay. I do have the Sun here though. So the Sun comes out and the Sun is shining and the Sun is bringing it back together. Okay. So whatever they're thinking, worried about, trying to battle through and trying to find answers for, they will. Okay. And when it comes to the outcome, it's very good for you. Okay. So I feel like you will be very pleased. You will be very happy. Okay. And I believe that it will start with a real partnership with you guys. But it is going to take a little bit of time for this to come about. And they're going to be in a bit of a destructive kind of cycle. Okay. So whatever happens, try not to take things too personally. Okay. Hi, Mel, Fashion Destination. Thank you very much for your super chat. Hi, God's daughter. Okay, so did I say hi to you, Coco Baby? I meant to. So, Kay, Kay still has another question, Elaine. Thank you. The setup was nice. Yeah, I liked it, but maybe my internet is not strong enough. I don't know. It just wouldn't work properly. So, what can you do, right? I am going to have to bite the bullet and I am just going to have to pay for StreamYard's service because it works really well. And but it costs a lot of money to get the extra camera. It's like, you know, $50 American a month. So for me, that's like $75 just for that, you know? Don't do it. Yeah. We'll see. Maybe after the summer, right? Okay. I mean, this is fine. Yeah. Yeah, I like this setup just fine. It works good. Okay, so we're waiting for Kay's next question. Kay, are you still there, my dear? Did I lose you? Kay's typing. Yeah, it is nice and clear, you know. It looks extra glowy. I don't know. I haven't really done anything. Thank you. I don't know what happened to Kay. Maybe she got cut off or something that has happened to her lately. So let's move ahead and then we'll go back to Kay for one, okay? So I'll just put that, I'll just circle that there. So Elaine, you're up, my dear. So you did a super chat. Let me just look. Oh, I don't have it. You have to put your question. It was on the other stream. So go ahead, Elaine. Yeah, I don't remember. She'll tell me. She did, but then she said she donated one more. So I'm not sure, TD. So go ahead, Elaine. How was your live today, TD? You were on for a long time. I saw it and then I had to go out and I came back and you were still on. Go ahead and post your question, Elaine. If you posted, Elaine, it was probably on the other stream and I don't have it. You need to repost it. Yeah, I don't have it, Elaine. Where, TD? I don't see it. How long? Probably. I can't find it, guys. Who is still interested in you right now? Someone new or old? Thank you, Coco. Isn't that funny? I couldn't see it for the life of me. We have the King of Discs, 10 of Discs, Ten of Cups, Three of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Wands. Okay, who is still interested in you right now? Someone new or old? Someone old, okay? Someone that you already know, definitely interested, or you've met recently, okay? They're not a stranger to you. Okay? I think that this is going to be time for celebrations, time for fun. We've got the 3 of Cups here. So everything coming to fruition. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So you're going to be making some choices here, and you're going to be able to kind of decide how you want this to go. Okay. And we have the King of Discs. All right. So this person is very, very um, grounded, very real, very honest, really, really nice. Okay. And then we have the 10 of Cups. So it looks like, there is bliss there for sure. Okay. So, yeah, so it's very, very good. So look forward to this. I'm going to say the first week of April. Okay. So somewhere around the first week of April, this should solidify. So something should be said by you or them by that time. So something's going to come up and it'll give you a chance, or they'll take a chance. Okay. And they'll make it known. So just the one question, right, Elaine? Or did you have two, my dear? Is it Yaz? Queen of Discs. It very well could be. Okay. Yep. Okay. Just the one question, Elaine, or did you have another one? Because the other stream was all screwed up. Yes, one? Okay. Fashion destination, Mel, you are up, my dear. Sorry, God's daughter. Oh, we're still on donations. Okay, so let me just bring up your question, Mel. Does James want to work things out with you? Does James want to work things out with you? We have the 9 of Discs, the 8 of Discs, 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, 2 of Cups, and the Emperor. Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say that James cares about you an awful lot. So he really, really cares about you. Okay. So there's definitely that there. He's also very attracted to you. So there's that as well. But he does not want a commitment, and he's not willing to make that commitment. Okay. So I feel like he pulls away. He brings you in and then he pulls away. And then he brings you in and he pulls away. It's like he doesn't want you, but he doesn't want anybody else to have you either. So it's very, very unfair situation here. Okay. So don't wait, make sure that you are doing everything to live your life to the fullest. Okay. You're welcome, Elaine. Okay, so I think I'm caught up on donations. Is there anyone I forgot as far as donations go? Thank you, Elaine. So no other donations. We're just waiting for Kay. If she can come back, she has one more question. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do some readings until Kay comes back. All right. So amazing me. So amazing me. What is next for you this week that you're not expecting? We have the Page of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the 6 of Cups. Okay. So I really do I really do think that things are kind of going to go very, very well for you. I feel like you've got some really good ideas as far as work goes that you want to start implementing. It could even be something that you want to do outside of work, but something that is stimulating for you. Okay. So I feel like it's not like resting or travel, it's more, actual like physically doing something, okay? Getting involved or work related, okay? And I feel you've got lots of good ideas. If I were you, I would write them down, okay? I also feel that there is an opportunity for balance as far as emotions go with somebody else. So there's going to be a give and take. And I feel like you need to be totally honest with that, okay? So there's going to be something that comes up, and you just have to state your case and show your honesty, and they'll do the same, hopefully, and you guys will be able to resolve it. Okay. So, Helena, hello, my dear. I love that name. I've always loved that name. How did S. Leo feel when I kissed him on the cheek the other day? Aw, that is sweet. We have the King of Swords, the Queen of Discs, and the Queen of Cups. I think they quite liked it. Okay. I think they felt all gushy and on the inside. They don't like to show that. But yeah, I think they did. Okay. And I think they thought it was very, very sweet and very loving of you. Okay. So I think it was a really nice gesture to, to kind of make that step, right? And it was received very, very well. Okay, Helena? So, Can. Look at all the hearts and emojis. Thank you, guys. What are W's next actions to you that I don't see coming? What are, you guys are so sweet. What are W's next actions to you that you don't see coming? We have the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Okay, so I think they are going to be very, very busy with work, and they're going to kind of leave you kind of hanging. So, whatever's going on, I just feel like, yeah, they're just going to kind of leave you a little bit hanging there, and not knowing what to think and not knowing what to do, right? um this is partly because of work, so I'm going to say a big part of it is because of work, but another big part of it is because they're looking for some kind of emotional response from you. They want to know how you feel. They want to know where they stand. And this is the best way that they think they need to do to go about it, right? So be careful how you respond to that. You might want to not respond at all, or you might want to respond and say, you're not doing that. That's unacceptable. You do it again, you're out of here. You know what I mean? So think about it and see how you want to handle that. Okay. All right. So let's see here. We've got, you're welcome, Helena. Janessa. Let me know if there's any donations. Okay, guys. Will I hear back from the HR job this week? I keep calling and I know they are tired of you. Well, that's not a bad thing, right? Well, within certain parameters, okay? So 9 of discs, King of Swords, and 4 of discs. You will hear, okay? I wouldn't I hope you're not calling too much, but if you call every few days, I think you're okay. You should hear something soon. I believe you're going to hear something. Today is what? Thursday? By Tuesday. Okay. You should hear something by Tuesday. I think it's positive. All right. Let's see. Moonlight. I think it said moonlight. Yes, moonlight. Hello. You're new here. Well, welcome. Oh, thank you. Go ahead and ask your question, Moonlight. What you do is you come in, you hit the like button, take note of what like you did, and put that in your on your question, and pop your question down. I pick randomly unless you donate. Okay, donations take priority, and I answer as many people as I can. Okay, that's how it works. So go ahead and plop your question down, and I'll get right to you. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, Moonlight. What is your question, my dear? Sorry, guys. I picked the one person that didn't have a question. I'm wondering why R is so aggressively against you. Okay. You're wondering why R is so aggressively against you. Well, let's have a look at that, okay? We have the Eight of Discs, the Eight of Swords, and the Magician, okay? So I really do believe that this is probably work related or amongst friends, right? So I just feel like it's not just two people, okay? It affects a whole kind of lifestyle kind of thing that they represent. I think they're very, very jealous of you. I think you're smart. I think you're articulate. I think you have a really good rapport with people, and you're very well liked. And I think that they don't like that, okay? They feel threatened by you somehow. So you may not have done anything, but they could still feel threatened. Okay. People that have insecurities tend to be a bit of a bully. And that seems to happen with that kind of person. So, just make sure that you are looking after yourself and don't let anybody push you around. Okay. Just say no. It's not acceptable. Right. Okay. So, God's daughter. Okay, so why do I keep on seeing videos and pictures of pregnancy everywhere? First, it was the books of how to be a mother, and now videos and pictures of pregnancy. I remember that, right? So we have the King of Discs, the Ten of Discs, the Wheel of Fortune, Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Eight of Discs. Okay. So let me think about this for a second, okay? So I do think that this is talking about an opportunity for you. It's definitely, very similar to a reading I did the other day, just a short I did. And it's like you're birthing something. It's like you are creating something. So you're creating something from scratch, okay? So I don't think it's pregnancy necessarily, but it is like that. It is like you are creating something fabulous, something that you have been wanting to do or hoping to do for a very, very long time. Okay. I feel this has a lot to do with your passion. It has a lot to do with what you believe in, what you stand for. Okay. Whatever this is, it is really, really significant in your life. Okay. Give it some thought and think about the things you love, the things that you want to do or create to make a difference in this world. That's what this is. Okay. So, yeah. What are you creating? Well, that's a totally other question, right? Oh, thank you, Breezy. That's very sweet of you. Okay, so we have a super chat. Where is my bell? Oh, here it is. From Mel. Fashion destination. Thank you, my dear. Currently, how does James feel about you? We have the Knight of Swords, Queen of Cups, Queen of Discs, Six of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Hanged Man. Well, I think there's mixed feelings, okay? So I do think that they're very attracted to you. I think they care about you. Um, I think that you are an awesome person, that you have a lot to give, okay? So I think they think that you have more to give than they have to offer. So I think they, like I said, I'm not seeing love. Um I'm seeing, that they think fondly of you and they care about you, but I'm not seeing love. I'm not seeing romance. I'm just seeing that they really think highly of you as a person, but I'm not seeing romance here, okay? And I would really, really caution um you getting involved at this point until they see things a bit clearer, right? And I know they care about you. I know that. But they're kind of in this denial kind of place where they don't want to move forward in a full-time relationship, and part of them wants it and they don't want to lose you, but they don't want what you want, not right now. Okay? So maybe they're just immature, maybe they need to grow up a little bit. You know what I mean? Maybe that's all it is. But right now, they're not a good bet. Okay. Thank you, my dear. All right. So, Hazel, what is next for you with H that I should be aware of? Eight of Discs, the Wheel of Fortune, the Star, and Justice. All right. Okay. So, I think you have to be, how do I put that? I think you have to be non-judgmental. I think you have to be giving. You have to be open and receptive. You have to be receptive to receiving love. Okay. And I don't think you are sometimes. I think maybe you don't think you deserve it, or there's something blocking that for you, okay? So have a look at that and make sure that you are very receptive to receiving love, okay? And I do think that this is not a bad relationship at all. All right? Sure, Breezy. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't update me. Oh, I got it, my dear. Thank you very much. Is that all you want, Breezy? Okay. Let's see, my dear. So we have the Emperor, the Nine of Cups, Page of Discs, Queen of Swords, Seven of Discs, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so I do see that, that you don't want to get overwhelmed, okay, in the next little while. Make sure Yeah. See, I was just talking about overwhelm, right? Make sure that you're keeping very, very organized. All right. You want to make sure that you've got everything written down, that you're keeping organized, that you're not having everything all over the place. Okay. So keep it all central in one little spot. Okay. Like I was telling somebody the other day, if you do things on notepads or sticky notes or whatever, throw them all into the same book, and then you can look through them and organize them that way. So make sure everything is together. And I think that'll help. Okay. Make sure you have things that are important, prioritized, that kind of thing. And stop sweating the small stuff. It doesn't matter. Okay. Nothing is that urgent, or very few things are that urgent. Okay. So just remember that. Okay. I also see that there's a little bit of that little girl in you that needs to get out and have some fun. Okay. She needs to get out and laugh and jump around and dance in the rain or whatever it is, right? She really needs that. And she may need a little hug here and there. And I think that it's important that you do that for yourself. Very, very important. Okay. What else do I see here? I see love on its way. If you're not with somebody, Breezy, you will be, okay? And this person is, they're an entrepreneur or a boss, okay? They're a little bit older than you are, but I really think that they have their shit together, for lack of better words, right? So they have their stuff together. And I feel like they are, ooh, very willing to um, accept you as you are, and vice versa. I think you're really going to like them. Okay. I want you to have patience in love. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I think it sometimes can get confusing when love comes up and it's not what you expected, and then you're not sure what to do with it. Okay. So just remember that it doesn't have to be the all out heart beating kind of thing, because that very rarely sustains, right, for a long term. So yeah, so you want to grow in love. You want to grow into being in love. That is the best way, I do believe in love at first sight. So, that is also can happen, but I believe that that is rare. Okay. It can happen the other way as well. I want you to make sure that you are not holding on to something that hurt you before. Okay. If you hang on to something that hurt you before, it's only going to crush you. It's only going to stop you from moving forward, stop you from trusting. Okay. And you don't want that. Okay. And then your spirit guide message that I'm getting for you. When things go to hell in a handbasket, what do, right? Make lemonade, right? So yeah, so when you're given lemons, that's what you do. You make lemonade, all right? So I feel like there's going to be a couple of weeks here, maybe even a month, maybe, yeah, maybe even a month. That is pretty shitty as far as work goes, as far as feeling like you're accomplishing what you want to accomplish. So maybe you're contemplating things, you're thinking about where you are in your life, and things are a little bit tough. Okay. So, or the way you see things are a little bit tough. You need to change that vision. All right. You have potential. You have all the potential in the world, and you have to look at things in a different way to bring about a different outcome. Okay. I believe that wholeheartedly. So don't get caught up in what you think is going on. Make sure that you are trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, and that you are looking after yourself. You need to get some restful sleep. You need to eat properly. You need to do all these things, exercise, all these things in order for you to be healthy so that you can really function properly, right? So if you're not doing that, then get on some kind of schedule, okay? And I think things are going to go very, very well. There's going to be a little bit of a rocky road for about 3 weeks. After that, things are going to start coming together. Okay. Thank you very much for your donation. Very much appreciated, my dear. Okay. So we have some donations. Let me just pull them up. Okay, so we have Samantha, you are up next for 3. Samantha for 3, and then we have Conchetta. I think I saw that in the chat for 1. And then we have EM, Alyssa. Yeah, thank you, Alyssa and Conchetta for 1. Perfect. Okay, guys. So first off, it's Samantha. And then I have Conchetta's question and Alyssa. Okay. Thank you so much, Breezy. Okay, so will the next person I date be someone I know from work? All right. We have the 8 of Wands, the Knight of Discs, the Moon, the King of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the Page of Discs. I'm going to say yes, okay? There's also someone else approaching you. So you're going to have 2 suitors, okay? One is from your past. Be careful what you do with that one, okay? This one is definitely from work. And I do believe that they want to date. And I do believe this could be very, very good, okay? Trust your intuition there. Don't get hung up on things you don't know. You don't have to know everything right now, okay? Don't push it. Just enjoy it, all right? All right. And then your next question is, will Sophia and I ever be close again in a few years? Okay. We have the Hermit, the Queen of Swords, the Empress, Ace of Discs, 9 of Discs, and 7 of Cups. Yes, you will be close again, okay? I don't think it's going to be a few years. I think at the most a year, okay? Maybe even less. I'm seeing around September, there's going to be something, a reason for you guys to see each other or talk or something. And I feel like that is going to give opportunity to kind of maybe readdress something that needs to be addressed. I believe that, they're doing some inside work. I believe you're doing some inside work. And I believe this could work out very, very well. Make sure you know what you want from this relationship, okay? Make sure you know what you want from this connection, how you want things to go. If it is a really, really strong friendship, make sure you be a really strong friend. And if you haven't been, you need to take responsibility for that too, right? So whatever it is that happened or going on, I believe this can all be worked out, okay? It is going to take communication though, all right? And you may have to initiate it, but I think it's well worth it, okay? All right, so does anyone have a crush on you? Does anyone have a crush on Samantha? We have the Magician, the 6 of Swords, the Hermit, the Empress, the 9 of Discs, and the Queen of Swords. I'm going to say absolutely, okay? It is somebody from your past, or somebody that has known you for a long time. Maybe nobody you've ever dated before, but someone that's known you for quite a while, okay? And I believe they are a fantastic person. And I believe that this could be really, really awesome for you. Look forward to this very soon. I'm going to say maybe 3 weeks or so. So it could be 3 months, but I'm feeling more like 3 weeks before something actually happens. Okay. So either they're going to approach you or something like that, and just kind of make it kind of concrete that they're interested. Okay. So look forward to that. I really like this person, and I think this person has a lot to offer. Maybe you just never felt that way or seen them in this light before. Sometimes it's good to kind of reevaluate what love means and what relationships mean to you right now, and what are you really looking for, right? Sometimes it's really good to do that. Okay, thank you so much for your donation. All right, so Conchetta, what are Chris's current feelings about you? You're welcome, my dear. What are Chris's current feelings about you? We have the Moon, the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, the Two of Discs, and the Three of Cups. They like you a lot, okay? So I'm seeing romantic feelings here. I'm seeing that they really want to get to know you. They want you in a big way, in every way, okay? So there's sexual energy there. They want to learn about you. They want to be there with you. They want to help. They want to be a guide. They want to just be around you. They want to have fun. They want to enjoy you. And I think that they are definitely falling for you. Okay. So that's about as good as it gets, my dear. So that was very, very good. So I don't know who this person is to you, who Chris is to you, but they definitely have big feelings for you. Okay, so Alyssa, you are up, my dear. You can go ahead and post your question. Okay, thank you. How does F feel about you romantically? We talked up a week ago and we're on a distance. I wonder if he has other romantic interests besides you. Hope not. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to look at how does F feel about you romantically, okay? You've got a couple of questions in there, but let's look at that, okay? We have the Queen of Discs, Strength, the Four of Cups, the Ten of Discs, the King of Wands, and the Six of Swords. Okay. Okay, how do they feel about you currently? Well, they're not falling over themselves about you, okay? They do care about you. There is a romantic interest there, but it's not like they're at a point where they can't live without you yet, okay? But I could see this growing, and I could see this becoming more important to you and them. And I could see it really building in a fantastic way. It has potential to grow very, very strong. Now, this person reminds you of somebody else, okay? Or you remind them of someone else in their past. This needs to be talked about at some point, okay? And yeah, it does. He does. Yeah. Okay. That needs to be addressed at some point, okay? Because you don't want to be with that person because of that. So make sure that you have left all those feelings about that other person, behind, or lock them up and put them in a safe place in your heart, okay? But yeah, this has good potential, all right? Very, very good potential. So thank you, my dear. Thank you for your donation. Okay, so let me just check if there's any other donations. Good. That's good. That's what you want. Okay, so we are back to free readings. Okay, guys. Krishna. Okay, Krishna. I have a court date set with your lawyers against your employer. Will my old employer try to settle before court? That's a good question, right? Hi, Joan. Nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time. 8 of Cups, Page of Wands, 6 of Cups. I do believe they will, okay? So you should hear something soon, within a few days. So midweek next week at the latest, you should hear something, okay? And I believe they're going to want to try to settle, okay? Whether it's enough, whether they offer enough, I'm not sure, all right? But we can see. So KVH, whoops, over here. KVH. What is Jim's thoughts towards our situation? Recently had challenges. Thank you. Okay, Alyssa, I will check that in just a minute. Okay, my dear? So what is Jim's thoughts towards your situation? King of Discs, 2 of Wands, Ace of Cups, and 8 of Discs. Okay. I really do believe that they want to work through this, okay? That they want to do this. I don't know whether it's doing it together or making a decision together. They want to be part of the solution though, okay? So I don't think the solution can come from just one. I think it's going to take two, all right? And maybe it's not you and him. Maybe it's him and a counselor, you and a counselor, or some mediator or somebody else. But it's not just one person making this decision, okay? Or making this, whatever this is, kind of smooth out. So whatever this is, it's going to take two people to kind of make it happen. But I do think that he cares and that he wants this, okay? And he wants to keep the connection with you, all right? So I do think that that is very important, all right? So there you go, my dear. Yes, I hope you do too, Krishna. Okay, so let me just check for Alyssa. Thank you, my dear. Go ahead with your question. Does F have any other romantic interests besides you? Okay. You're welcome, my dear. We have the 5 of Discs, the Star, the 5 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the 9 of Discs. I'm going to say yes, okay? I don't know how deep it is. I don't know if it's serious or not, or if if it's intimate or not. I don't know, but I do know that he's talking to somebody else. Okay, and I think that's kind of expected. I don't know how long you guys have been talking in that, but it is expected at the beginning of something, right? He's very passionate. He's got a huge appetite. He's very, very passionate. Um, he's a giver though, so he is very much about doing the right thing. And I don't feel that he would be, if you guys decided to make this exclusive, I don't think he would go against that. So, it's been a year. Have you decided to make it exclusive? Because I don't see him going against that. So maybe why I'm not seeing the romance here is maybe this person is someone that he talks to, someone that he confides in, you know? Okay. No, not really. Okay. So these are the things you need to talk about. Okay. You need to talk to him really and really say, okay, we've been doing this for a year. I would like to make our relationship exclusive. See what he says. You know, you got nothing to lose. If he says he doesn't, then you can decide if you want to carry on, right? Yeah, that can be good and bad, right? You want to know and feel comfortable and just kind of like go along, right? But it can be bad too, because what is your future? You have no idea. So, yeah, just make sure you are getting your needs met. Okay. It's not all about him. All right. So thank you, Fashion Destination, for your super chat, Mel. Destination super chat. Thank you very much, my dear. All right. What is James' intentions towards you? Yes, that can be a whole other thing, right? So we have the Three of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the World. You know, I do think the intentions are good, okay? I think the intentions are, okay, how do I put this? There's definitely, they definitely are attracted to you. There's that sexual energy there. They definitely want that. Okay. So they're definitely after that. But I don't think that's the only thing they're after. Okay. I feel genuine caring. I feel like there is a good kind of communication going a lot of the time. They don't share everything with you, but they do share every once in a while, and they're starting to do that on a bigger scale at times. It's just not consistent, right? But I do feel like they want something to grow with this. Okay, they definitely want this more. I'm not saying they're ready to commit full time or anything, but they definitely like this. Okay. So they enjoy this. They like it. They don't want to give it up. So, but they are very passionate. So they are looking for that, that sexual part of your relationship as well. And you're going to have to take a chance, right? So, yeah. So you have to decide if that's enough for now, or have a really good conversation, right? Yeah, he does. Yes, he does want to continue. Yeah, I do see that, Mel. Okay. You donated again, Alyssa. All right. That's no problem. You donate as much as you want to. So, yeah. All right, my dear. Thank you. All righty. So, there we go. So, Alyssa, I saw your question there. What are F's intentions towards you? Okay. You're welcome. No problem, Mel. Okay. So we have the Queen of Discs, the Hierophant, Temperance, the Knight of Swords, the King of Wands, and the World. The World is coming up a lot tonight. You know, there always tends to be one or two cards that keep popping up, and the World is one of them tonight that is popping up quite a bit. So, yeah, so I feel like the intentions are good. The intentions are, yeah, very similar. The intentions are very, very good. I think he's trying to learn more about you, and he's trying to figure out where you stand, right? Where he stands with you. I don't think he's clear. You know, I think that maybe you tell him, but he has doubts. So he's insecure a bit, okay? And this is something that, is he jealous? Because I feel like he is a little jealous. And I think that, that's the insecurity coming out, okay? But yeah, I think his intentions are good overall. You need to have some patience, but um, not too much, okay? Don't give him an arm and a leg. You know what I mean? So it's okay to be a little patient, but yeah, he seemed not too jealous. Okay, I think he is. Think that he could be quite jealous, right? So yeah, but don't test it. Okay, it usually will come back and bite you. So be careful there. All right. So, yeah. All right. Oh, excuse me. I got an itchy nose. You know what that means, right? I tell you guys this all the time when I have an itchy nose. What does it mean? Somebody in the chat tell me. What do I say when I have an itchy nose? Do you remember? I'm going to kiss a fool. Okay, Monica. Yeah, you have an itchy nose, you're going to kiss a fool, right? What are G's next actions to you? 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and 7 of Cups. Okay, so I do believe that they're unsure what they want. Okay. I know they're passionate. I know they like this connection. They like all this kind of stuff. They like you, but they are uncertain what they want. Okay. So it's hard to kind of have everything. And that's what they want. They want a relationship. They want work. They want this. They want to be able to do what they want to do. They want it all, but they have to kind of round things up and prioritize a little bit. Okay. It's all right that they're uncertain, but just be careful that you're not extending too much of yourself without knowing where they sit. Okay. They're just uncertain. Okay. I do think they like you, but like I said, they're just very, very uncertain right now. Okay. So, Joan, will your Aunt Teresita come to your engagement if you invited her? Okay, so would she go to your engagement if you invited her? Let's have a look, see. Hi, Samantha. Thank you very much for your donation. I will check that in just a minute, okay? General for the rest of the week? Okay. Knight of Discs, Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords. Let's let me see here for a second. Okay. You know, it looks really good, right? I think she would come. I really do. So I think you should invite her. I think she loves you. So whatever this is all about or whatever your doubts are, so I think she really loves you. So it would not surprise me at all if she comes. Okay? So there you go, my dear. Thank you. Okay, so there are more donations. So let me just pull those up. Just have to write that down. So I believe we have Samantha. Yes, so we have Samantha for 3. For 3. Okay. Did someone else say they donated? You're welcome, my dear. Oh, great, TD. That's awesome. All right. Okay, so yeah. You're driving also. Just be careful, you guys. And then we have Geeta, who did a super chat. So you will be after Samantha, Geeta. Thank you very much for your super chats. Alrighty. So let's go, Samantha. Let me read your questions right here. What will be the personality of the guy I mentioned that looks good for you? Oh, that's a good question. Okay. What will be the personality of the guy that I mentioned would be good for you? Six of Swords, King of Cups, the Fool, Strength, Five of Cups, and Justice. Okay. So I think the person, well, let's try that again. My mind is going faster than my mouth. Okay. So the person is very, very kind. Okay. Probably soft spoken. I feel that they're fairly tall. I feel that they are attractive. Okay. Not, they don't look hard. Okay. They look very soft. They don't look, how do you put that? They look, round eyes, like puppy dog eyes. You know what I mean? They're just sweet looking. Yeah, they don't have rough edges. You know what I mean? Clean shaven or a little bit maybe of scruff, but very well groomed. Okay, they're very well groomed. What else can I tell you about them? They have a little bit of adventure in their soul, so look forward to that. All right. They like to just get up and do things. They're very spontaneous, all right? They've gone through some wars in their life, so there's no doubt that they have had life experiences, okay? They may work in legal environment or a cop or someone who creates order. Okay. So anything like that. Okay. They have a very, very strong sense of themselves and they know where they fit in life. All right. They do not get overly anxious or let things get to them too badly. They know how to handle their emotions very well. They're very emotionally regulated, okay? They have big emotions, but they're emotionally regulated, all right? So I really do like them, and I think they could offer you a lot, all right? So there you go, my dear. All right, next question. What will draw my next boyfriend to you? We have the Seven of Cups, the Page of Cups, the King of Cups, Six of Swords, the Fool, and the Emperor. Okay, so, Are you okay, don't take this the wrong way, okay, Samantha, but are you how do I put that? Uh, forgetful. Let's put it that way. Are you a little bit forgetful sometimes? I no? Okay. Okay. So you're not forgetful. You don't think you are? Okay. Okay. So maybe it's not forgetful. Maybe it's kind of like, yeah, it is forgetful. Okay. Maybe you get a little bit anxious in relationship situations and maybe you don't know what to say or don't know how to act or sometimes you just don't know what to do. I think they like that, and that's kind of a vulnerable thing, and I think they really like that, and maybe that's where I'm getting forgetful from, is that sometimes when you're in a situation you really like somebody, you get nervous, and you just kinda don't know what to do, right? And they like that about you. They like that you're not perfect, that you're okay to be you, that you express yourself in ways you do get nervous? Okay, that's probably what it is. And you express yourself in kind of quirky ways some way. Sometimes, with relationships, okay? We're just talking about someone you really, really like, okay? And I just feel like he likes the idea that you're strong with your work, you're strong with your beliefs, and that they're going to be very attracted to you. So you have, I'm going to say here, by what I see, you have beautiful eyes. And I don't know it, I don't know you. I don't know where this is coming from, but I believe that you have beautiful eyes. And you've probably been told that numerous times. And I think that is something that draws people into you, and that you may have been told that you talk with your eyes. And you have been told that about your eyes? Yeah. And I really do believe that that is definitely going to draw him in, okay? So it's really kind of nice, you know? Um, so there you go. Yes. Okay. So your last question, what will be next? No. What will my next boyfriend and I have in common? Oh, that's an interesting question. Okay, so you and him, and you and him, and you and him. Okay, let's see what comes up. Okay, well, he's got a pretty strong feminine side, which is not a bad thing. So he is a talker, or can be a talker when he wants. Okay, so he has that feminine side, and so do you. Okay, so you're leery of people at first, so you don't trust really fast. I believe that he trusts faster than you do. What would you have in common here? I think you both enjoy nature. You're both very much nature people. Like, I think you recharge in nature, and I think he does too. So whether you spend time in nature or not, you just like looking at it. You know what I mean? And I think it really is a good thing. Okay. And I think you both are around the same age. So you're very, very close in age. Um, yeah. Working together is going to be important. Okay. So I don't know if it means that you have similar careers or if you just understand that you need to work. Maybe you'll volunteer together, or I feel like you're actually doing work together. So maybe it's something that you do in the community. Maybe you'll both get community involved with something or take a course together, something like that. Okay. But there's definitely some kind of community involvement. Okay. And I believe it's both of you enjoy this. And I think it's really, really good. Something about the color green. So I don't know if you enjoy the color green, but there's something about the color green. So you either both really love it or you both really hate it. So something about that, right? You work with people in the community with volunteers, right? Well, that makes sense, right? So I think they're going to do that as well, okay? Or work with you once you guys start seeing each other or something like that, okay? So, yeah. So, thank you, Samantha. So, thank you, Geeta, for your second super chat. Alrighty, my dear, you are up, so you can ask your 2 questions. Let me just see if I go to your first one. If you have, do you have a question in that one? There it is. Yes. Nope. Where is it, Geeta? Okay, go ahead and ask your questions, okay, my dear? You have 2 questions. Question below. Okay. Yes. Okay. Is your current company going to give you a promotion? All right, let's see. Is your current company going to give you a promotion? Oh, I did a vertical live tonight instead of I did a horizontal live instead of a vertical live tonight. Okay, so we have the Star, the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, 8 of Swords, 2 of Cups, and 8 of Wands. I'm going to say yes. Okay. I feel there's a question here though. Okay. I feel like it's almost like, are you confident? Are you showing your confidence? Are you showing that you want this? You have to show it, okay? Or they're not going to give it to you. You need to show it that you want it, all right? And you need to really push it as much as you can, okay? I believe it's happening in 2 weeks, 2 months, okay? I believe that's when it's happening for you. And I believe you are going to be very, very happy with it. It's kind of a new beginning for you, a way for you to do something different, a way for you to express yourself in a different way, show what you're made of. And I think it's really, really good. Okay. So there you go, my dear. So what's your next question, Geeta? Hello, Effie. They are taking time. You're so tired of it. Yes, I agree. But everybody is nowadays. Nobody is, rushing to do anything. So, yeah. Will I get a job offer from M Company? I had an interview with them. Okay. So, will you get a job offer from M Company? So, we have the 2 of Wands, the Knight of Discs, Page of Wands, the 9 of Cups, the 8 of Swords, and the 5 of Discs. You may get a job offer, okay, but it's not going to be what you want. So I think the money will be not as much as you would like. but I think you would like the job. So you're going to have a big decision to make. Okay. So the job is great. Um, but you're going to have to make a choice as to what you want to do, right? Um, it's kind of like they're going to recognize your abilities and your strengths and all that stuff. And I really think they're going to like you. And it's going to be really hard um, to to um, to say no, right? So yeah, but I just don't think the money is going to be what you want. So you're going to have to make a choice about that. Okay. Sometimes money's not the only play, right? So sometimes it is better to be somewhere that you really like and you feel there is opportunity to move forward, right? So if you find there's opportunity to move up in the company more easily, then maybe that's the right way to go. So you're going to have to decipher it and really, really think about it, right? The job you had today is good money. Is it a contract? There's something about it, okay? So, yeah, so I don't know there's something about it. So maybe it's a contract, maybe it's not going forward, maybe there's no room to move up the ladder. So whatever it is, right? There's not as much potential. Okay? So it could be just maybe entry is good, but moving forward's not. Have a look at it, okay? Make sure you're looking at it very, very well. All right? So thank you, my dear. Thank you, Kay. All righty. I will not be on too much longer, okay, you guys? I am going to go off very, very soon. Kay, thank you very much, my dear. You go right ahead, all right? What month do you feel a Libra will officially know how she solidly feels about you in her heart? Knight of Cups, Four of Swords, Five of Cups, the Empress, the Nine of Wands, and the Two of Swords. April. Okay? She will know in April. Whether she acts on it or not, I don't know. But she will know in April. Okay? So I don't know what she's going to do about it, though, right? Because we have the passion here, but we have the fear. We have the worry, right? The Five of Cups, that kind of um, fear of something falling apart. You know what I mean? Um, and we have, you know, the Four Swords, right? Not sure where she wants to go with that at all. So trust your intuition with this. She needs to learn to trust herself, right? And she's just not sure. So she has a lot of insecurities, but she'll know in April. Okay, Kay? So, yeah, like I said, I don't know what she's going to do about it, but she'll know. All right. And I think most people know after, a few months, right? All righty. So here we go. All righty. Nathan, what is next for you this week? So we are back doing a few free readings and then that's it. Okay, guys? What is next for you this week, Nathan? We have the Knight of Discs, Knight of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So I do see that you are going to be partnering up with someone at work to get something done. Okay. It's very good. I feel like you can use your creativity and also be attacking the practical part of whatever it is that you're doing. Okay. I feel like it's going to work out very, very well when you work as part of a team and not necessarily all on your own. Okay. So thank you, my dear. Breezy, breezy. All right. So if I offer my sister to go to therapy with you, how will it go? Okay. So how will the therapy go, or how will the offer go? The offer. Okay. So we have the Knight of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Page of Swords. I don't think she's going to like the offer, but she may go. Okay. I think I would try to present it as helping you. So she's doing you a favor, helping you because you don't want to go by yourself, you know? So I think if you could word it in such a way that she thinks she's doing you a favor, I think it'll go. Okay. It'll fly. Okay. Otherwise, it's going to be a tough sell. All right. So there you go, my dear. Glass rose. I don't know if I've read for you before, glass rose. You liked and subbed. Oh, well, thank you. Maybe you're new. May I ask, when will my overall well-being be healed? Okay, when will your overall well-being be healed? Okay. Welcome, glass rose. Let's see, my dear. 3 of discs, 2 of wands, and 2 of cups. Well, okay, you're well on your way. All right. I think you've done a lot of work already, and I think things are starting to make a difference. Okay. I do think there are 3 practical things that you're working on. Now, I don't know what they are to name them, but there's 3. Okay. And I think you're doing very, very good with them. And I do think that you need to just trust yourself a little bit more and just trust the universe a little bit with this too, or your God, or whatever it is you believe in. Okay. Make sure that you don't feel like you're doing this alone, because you do have support. If there's no person there, there is the universe there. Okay. You are never on your own. There's God, the universe, whatever, right? So make sure that you're believing that. Really important for you to get a daily practice. I think that'll help. Okay. So if you want to know when, I am going to say it is March. I'm going to say somewhere around the end of July. Okay. There's going to be a big, big difference. Okay. Huge by the end of July. And I think it's significant. And I think you're going to be very, very pleased. Okay. So there you go, my dear. Thank you so much. Okay. Need him. My new job. Oops. Oh, thank you, Glass Rose. My new job I have now, will it be better for you financially than the one you just left? Uh, Not necessarily better financially, though. I feel like it's a better job. I feel you're going to like it better. I feel you're going to have different kind of stress, okay? Not stress-free, different kind of stress. But I feel like you are feeling you can be more creative, you can be more on top of things. Things are moving good for you. I feel like you're really enjoying this. So I think it's really good. All right. So I just want you to just enjoy what you have right now. Financially, I'm not seeing it better than your last job. Okay. I'm not seeing it worse though. So I'm not seeing it less. I'm just not seeing it better as far as finances, but I am seeing it better emotionally spiritually for you. Okay. Yeah, and that could be it, right? If there's more opportunity, then it could eventually become more lucrative, right? It is the same. Yeah. Okay, Deepshika, which job is best for you? Verding or constant? B or C? Cognizant. Cognizant. B or C? B or C? B or C? Okay. Well, I think the B job, I think you're going to get bored with that easily. I don't think it is really that sustainable for you. I don't think it's really your cup of tea. It's okay. I think you can learn a lot if you want to, but I really don't think it's up your alley. Okay. The other one, trust your intuition. Okay. I really think the other one, your intuition is telling you to really focus on the other one and to really try to put your mark on it and really try to make it your own. Okay. So change your mindset about it and really start challenging yourself with it. And I think you're going to really enjoy it. All right. So, I mean, both will suffice, but you have to pick the one that is going to sit better in here. Right. And give you some things that you want. So, yeah. So, a couple more. You're welcome, my dear. Christine B, Love with S. All right. So, we have the Five of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Hierophant. Okay. Did you guys get in some kind of argument? Christine? Did you get in a little bit of a discussion or an argument? No contact. Okay. Okay. What happened the last time there was contact? You haven't talked yet. Okay. Okay. Then that's the problem. Okay. So that communication, we've got the Five of Swords, right? And I thought it was like an argument or something, but because there's no communication, it's not going anywhere. There's nowhere for it to go without the communication. So there's just no possible way. So you have to start the conversation. We have the Ace of Swords here. So time to come up with some ways and ideas to contact this person and really get it off the ground. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. You've got nothing to lose. If they don't want to talk to you, they don't want to have anything to do with you, you might as well know, right? Instead of this. So, yeah. So I think it's important that you do that. Okay. That you grab the conversation and move forward. All right. And if you did argue last time you talked, okay. You did argue last time. That's what I thought. Okay. Then make the initial contact and own your part. Okay. Whatever part you played, own your part and then open it up for them to own theirs. Right. And then you can start over. Okay. But I think you're going to have to initiate it. You guys have a lot to learn about each other as well, and it may do good to at some point to um, maybe do a workbook together or take a mediation course or a class or something like that about relationships. Okay, because I feel like you're both missing the mark. And I think it's just a lack of knowledge about each other and how you guys each communicate in such big different ways. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Grace, can you close the stream, my dear? I'll read for a couple of more and that's it. Okay. So we got Sophie, M, and Flo. So Sophie, M, and Flo, and that's it. Okay. Sophie, a general, 7 of discs, 2 of discs, and 3 of discs. So all pentacles, okay? So things are happening for you right now that are very, very earthy, very, very practical. Like money is important right now. Choices are important right now. Make sure that you are looking at your options and trying to figure out which best way to go. And you don't have to do everything alone. It's time you invite somebody in and really, really take heed to what they say, pay attention and listen and try different approaches to do the things that you want to get done. And I think doing this all together, and I think doing this as a unit will really, really work well for you. Okay. So whether it's at work or whether it's at home, whatever it is, you need to be really, really aware that you need people in your life and you need somebody to kind of help you. Okay. Let's see here. Flo, is C still interested in you? She said she wants to come see you, but you haven't heard from her after that message, and it's been over a week now. Okay. Is she still interested in you? Is C still interested in you? We have the King of Cups, the Moon, and the Tower. Well, something's going on with them, okay? Trust your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? I feel that they are in a bad place right now. They don't know what they want. They really don't. Their emotions are all over the place and they are being stirred up, okay? I feel like they are ruminating in this like constant, like, mind boggling stuff, right? They can't get out of their own head. And until they do, they don't even know what they want. So if I were you, I would move on with your life. I would not sit and wait. Okay. So are they interested? I'm going to say yes, they are. But right now they're very, very confused. And I just feel like they don't have anything to offer you right now. So you want to be awfully cautious right now. Okay. And then M, my last one will be M, and then I'll read for my moderators. So M, will I hear from C? Will you hear from C? So we have the Star, the 4 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. Yes, you will. Okay, I believe it'll be next week. Okay, so just be patient. You will hear. It could be sooner than that. Today is Thursday? No, Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Okay, so let's say Wednesday. Yeah, you will hear sooner. Okay, you'll hear by Friday. Okay, and I believe you'll hear by Friday by 6 p.m. Okay, so yeah, you should hear by then. All right, so there you go, my dear. Thank you. All right, so now my moderators. So we have Gracie. So Gracie, and then TD didn't know if she'd make it back. So I know her question. And then Coco. Okay. And I think that's everybody that's here, right? Yeah, I don't think so. She left her question though, Coco. I think she just said she wanted to know it was a general for the rest of the week. That's perfect, Gracie. That lets everybody know that what I'm doing, right? So I love that. Crystal ball for anything interesting for me for the rest of the month. All right. For you for the rest of the month. All right. Okay. So show me messages for Gracie for the rest of March. Show me things she needs to hear. Okay, Gracie. The letter V. Letter V coming up right away. That's going to be important for the rest of the month. There's an angel around you, so there's definitely an angel by your side. I don't know which angel it is, but there is definitely an angel, okay? It feels protective, so it might be Archangel Michael, okay? So you're laughing. So I see you laughing. I see you having fun. I see you having fun with someone that you're attracted to. Okay. So this is like a little bit of relationship fun, whatever. This is happening in a few days. Okay. Maybe it's talking, or I don't know whether you're going out with the person, but you're enjoying yourself and you're enjoying your company. Okay. I really like it. So whoever this is, it's a fun kind of time, okay? So if you're asked out, or if you accept calls or whatever, right? So yeah. Okay, so let's see here. So I see Western boots. Why do I see Western boots? So are you a Western fan? Are you a country fan? Do you live in the country? What is it? Um, Why am I seeing Western boots here? Um, Not sure. Um, just waiting to hear from you, Gracie. See if you got anything to add. Why would I see Western boots? So it could be in numerous things, right? But do they ring anything true to you? For me, it's about, being down to earth and being ready to hit the trails, like ready to just go with, little notice, and comfortable, very, very comfortable around yourself lately. And I feel like that is improving all the time, right? So very, very good that way. Excellent, actually. Okay. So that's what I see for you, my dear. Enjoy the rest of the week. Okay. Awesome. General for the rest of the week that you don't see coming. Okay, TD. Hi, Devil Life. You keep missing us. You keep coming at the end of the stream. You need to sign up for notifications. Hit that bell for all the notifications, and then you get notified when I come online, my dear. Okay, TD, we have the Knight of Discs, the Nine of Swords, King of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Hermit, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I do see you interested in somebody. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with you right now as far as romance goes, but I definitely see that you are definitely how can I say it, attractive to somebody. Somebody's definitely interested, okay? And I believe they're going to approach you, or they probably have already, okay? You should date them. You should at least go out and have some fun. Okay, it doesn't mean you have to get bent out of shape, or you have to, you know, see them on a regular basis or anything, but at least, go out and enjoy yourself. You deserve that, okay? I also feel that you are doing a lot of self work right now, and it's probably due to your channel. It's probably bringing a lot of things out in you, and I think your spiritual side is growing, and it can be a little rocky sometimes when you haven't used it that much, and now you're using it a lot. So try to stay grounded, okay? Make sure you're doing grounding techniques to really keep you grounded, all right? And I feel like you're doing really, really well. So look after that. You're very passionate, and you are doing awesome. There's another opportunity coming for you very, very soon as well. And this is for probably your channel. Okay. So something there that you're going to do. All right. Thanks, Coco. Okay, so you're welcome, TD. Oh, you were dropped your child off and fed him. Now you can relax for 2 hours. All right. So, Coco, surprise you for now to the weekend for something you don't see coming. All right. Alrighty. Here we go. We have the moon, justice, judgment, 6 of discs, 2 of wands, and the 6 of wands. Okay, good things coming, okay? So I don't know if you realize it, but you are going to get an offer of some kind, okay? So this feels like a work offer, and it feels very, very good, all right? Trust your intuition with this, and I believe it's going to be very, very good. I believe it's going to be something that's good paying, very, very fair, and something that you're passionate about. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is a full-time position or if it's just a contract, or I don't know what this is. It could be just an acknowledgement from someone who's going to make you feel really good. But this is awesome. Okay. This is going to kind of solidify that you're on the right path. Okay. Really, really good. So thank you. Long time to see you, Donna. I don't recognize your name. You must have changed your name. So I don't recognize it. I know there was an Anthony. There was an Antone that I haven't seen in a long time. So what was your name before? Yes. And you are from not Greece. Somewhere like that, though. It's very late where you are, right? If I remember correctly. Greece. Yeah. See, I was right. So I do remember you. Hello, my dear. Welcome. Unfortunately, the stream is just about over, right? I didn't see a timeline there, Coco. It won't be long, though, okay? Hello, I speak my truth. How are you, my dear? You sent a donation for 6? Okay, Coco. Okay. Go ahead, Coco. You are up, my dear. Hi, how are you doing, Lorraine? What is next for you now to the weekend that you don't see coming? In love. In love, we have the Emperor, the Magician, 3 of Swords, the Lovers, 4 of Wands, 3 of Discs. Okay. There's a misunderstanding happening, okay? So there's definitely going to be a disappointment, a misunderstanding of words or something like that, okay? It's going to be upsetting when it happens, but I do believe that you guys will get through it and that you will make up quickly, okay? I don't think it's going to interfere with the whole weekend. But I do feel like it's going to take you back a step or two, and you're going to really think about this, okay? And it's going to be like, what the hell just happened, right? So one of those double takes, okay? But it's going to work out fine, and you guys will be okay. I do feel like that there's lots of love for you out there, okay? And that, you know, you're very lucky in very many ways, okay? Okay, your next question, my dear. What is the misunderstanding going to be about? What is the misunderstanding going to be about? We have 5 of discs, 7 of swords, 10 of cups, Queen of swords, the chariot, 5 of cups. Okay. Promises? It's about promises, broken thoughts, broken ideas. So somebody told you something and it's not happening and you're going to be upset. Or they're taking something back. You know what I mean? Like not taking a thing back, but their word back or something like that. Okay. And I think it's all due to a misunderstanding. And I don't think they are, but I think it's thought that they are. Okay. So whatever happens, whatever way they say something, it's going to feel untrue. Okay. Like they're saying something that's not really true and you're going to take offense. Okay. So I think that's what it is. So it's just a misunderstanding, but sometimes maybe it happens over text, you know, and that can happen easily. So just kind of watch and be careful what you say and do because, yeah, you don't want to upset the apple cart. Okay. And it might be them that, you know, take something wrong, right? So sometimes text is bad. So, okay. So 3. What are Jay's next actions to you since I cut him off last night? He's mad. He made you upset. Or maybe that just happened, right? And I told him to lose my number. Like, does he care that I cut him off in feelings? We have the 10 of swords, the world, 7 of swords, the 5 of discs, the Queen of swords, and the chariot. Yes, he cares. Okay. So I definitely think he cares. And yeah, I could see that happening. You're pretty stubborn, my dear. But yes, I do think he does care. Okay. And like I said, I just think that sometimes things are said without thought being put in it, you know, on both sides. And I just think that, you know, we tend to react to things that we have no control over, and we need not to do that, right? His actions. Yeah, just depends on what it was. You know what I mean? We could take that so many different ways sometimes, you know? Like, depends on what he did, right? So I know for me, sometimes, you know, when my ex would do something and I didn't get it, I would get pissed off. But he didn't mean it that way. He meant it, you know, a different way, right? Like when he'd say to me, I want you to go home. I would be like, what? What the fuck are you talking about, right? and but he just meant he needed some alone time, right? To recharge, you know? But I took it totally like the wrong way. And, you know, so these kinds of misunderstandings, right? So, yeah. So just be careful there, okay? Right? Yeah. Huh. No, I did not see anything. Mm-mm. Nope. No, I didn't. I didn't see any action. I just think there's just huge disappointment right now. I just, sometimes people just don't know what to do, right? And they really have to think about it before they do anything. Oh, he will make an effort to contact you. Of course he will. That's a given, but might not be today, right? What are T's next actions to you? What are T's next action to you? King of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Lovers, Five of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Okay. I think they're going to approach you. They want to talk to you. Okay. So I think they want to have a conversation with you. And I think they're going to talk to you about how they feel, talk to you about what they want. Okay. So I think they know what they want at this point, and they want some action. They want something to move forward. Okay. They don't want stasis anymore. They don't want the same old, same old. They want some action. They want things to move in a forward direction, and they are quite sure of that. Okay. So, yeah, so I think they're going to be talking to you very, very soon about that. Okay. And I don't want it to sound like they're going to be demanding, but almost, like I think they're there. They're ready, and they just don't get why you're not. So you need to come up with ways to kind of explain yourself better, right? If you still want to continue a relationship with them. What are D next actions to you since you blocked him on everything? I'm so tired of him. D, your ex-husband. Your son hasn't asked for him, but I can feel his energy, and my ex being texting you every day. Ugh. Ugh. Three of discs, justice, Three of Swords, Four of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Hierophant. So I think you need to talk to your son and see what he wants to do. If he wants to see his dad, then you need to let him, right? You need to make that happen. But let me just see here. What do you need to know? His next actions. He's not going to stop. He is persistent, stubborn, egotistical, and he thinks he knows what's right for you and everybody else, right? So he's not going to stop. And I believe that, if this continues and this kind of abuse continues, you may have to get an order against him. You know what I mean? So I think that could be important. You might have to get, I don't know what you call them, but an order where they can't contact you, like no contact order, whatever you call it. So, yeah, I just feel like this is not good. Okay. And I feel like they're all consuming. And it doesn't make sense, right? Because they know how you feel. Well, he might get another one, right? So, yeah. Good night, Antone. Yeah, he's not going to stop. His next action is to continue harassing you. That's the next action. So, yeah, I don't think it's going to get worse. I just don't think it's going to get better. Like, I don't think he's going to go to your door. Excuse me. I don't think he's going to go to your door, but I do think that it's not good. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah. So yeah, I don't think he's going to do anything, but the harassment is not right. Just that is not good. Okay. It's exhausting for one thing, and it's not fair. You may have to set up a person for contact, right? That they go through another person for contact to see their son and to see his son, and that's it, right? Okay. How does W feel that I blocked her son? Is she starting to see that that you're tired of her son's BS? We have the 10 of Cups, the Page of Swords, 2 of Swords, 5 of Discs, the Lovers, and the Page of Discs. Okay. I'm going to say yes. She is starting to see that. Okay. And I don't think she'll ever admit that though. Okay. Her son is her baby. Her son is her son, right? And I don't think she's going to admit it out loud. But yes, I do think that she sees that you are tired. You're kind of done with it. You've made your choice, right? You've already made your choice. You don't want this. And your son is or her son is being relentless, right? And I think she sees that. She knows how much you love your grandson, and she knows that you are doing everything to make a good life for him. And I think she respects that. Okay. So that respect is growing. All right. Yeah. Yeah. She hasn't responded. Yeah, I just think she may have forgotten. It may have slipped her mind. She may have seen it and meant to get back to you and forgot. God only knows, right? But no, it's not anything against you. I do not see that at all. She's more understanding than she ever was, but she's not going to admit that. She's going to stand by her son. And, that's unfortunate, but yeah, that's what she's going to do, right? She was at work now, but she'll call. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I see. Okay. But I do think she understands you a lot better and respects you. Okay. Where she didn't before. Okay. So, yeah. So that is it, guys. Thank you very much, everybody, for all your help. Gracie, Coco, TD, thank you very, very much. Everybody else who has been here, donated, just hung out, had a reading, didn't have a reading, whatever, right? Just thank you for being here with me. I love you guys, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Okay? Good night, everybody. Mwah. Bye for now. Sorry, I'm gone. Bye.